Hey, what's up guys? Caleb here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be diving into Palantir Technologies technical analysis. Ticker symbol is PLTR. I do want to start the video by saying that none of this is a recommendation to buy or sell anything that I might mention in this video. Please do your own due diligence when it comes to investing and trading. We know that the recent volatility can definitely trip you up in either direction, so just do be careful out there when you are making trades. Now, I'm not going to go so much into what Palantir does as a company. Judging by us watching this video, I would assume that you do understand pretty much what Palantir does on the most basic level. We're actually going to look at the short-term, mid-term, and the long-term projection of Palantir. They are one of the most innovative software companies out there, in my opinion. And if you actually stick to the end of the video, I'm actually going to show the trades that I've made on Palantir. I actually do own shares, but I believe in picking up some leaps during this dip because I do believe that Palantir will be recovering back to the $45 range, perhaps even further than that by the end of the year. And without further ado, we are diving into this technical.
We are here on the charts ready to analyze Palantir's price action. Now the platform you're actually seeing is Fidelity's Active Trader Pro. I'm going to leave a link below, so if you're interested in leaving Robinhood and transferring your account over to Fidelity, I definitely would support that. I find that the brokerage is great. I'm not sponsored, but they definitely earned my business, and I'm content paying commission on options trading. I find that it's definitely worth it. Robinhood, you've definitely lost many customers and you probably deserve it. Now I like working on technicals from the higher time frames to the lower time frames. It helps give me an idea of the mid to long term to help back the shorter term technicals. Now finding confluence in our technicals that align with fundamentals give us a more solid analysis, which means we're able to take on higher probability trades. So first up, we have the 6-month chart daily candles. So I like using the Fibonacci levels to actually help me get the big picture on major levels of support and resistance. Now, it's safe to say that the level of support that we are holding is this 61.8 value, which is the $22.70. Now, we've seen that we did dip below it, but we tested this trend line here, bounced off of it. And it is also safe to say that the $27 level is the level of resistance that we definitely have to stay above before retesting this $31 level, which is the next Fibonacci level. And we know that we do have to fill in this gap. Well, we don't have to, but we will be looking to fill in this gap on the upside. Could take, anywhere between a month to a quarter, who knows, but we definitely need to fill that in. So MACD and RSI are holding up for a potential rally. So we know fundamentals and market conditions can make that statement invalid, but based on technicals, I feel that there's more upside potential at the price that we're currently at. Just keep in mind that we are at the prices prior to the IBM partnership, the AWS deal, Faurecia, Rio Tinto. We are just at the price level before all of those major deals. So just definitely keep that in mind. Stochastic slow is actually looking quite toppish and it actually curled down. Not a major indicator of a downside move, but let's go into the smaller time frames to help find that confluence. We have the 3-month chart, 4-hour time frame, and we see that we are back in that supply zone in late November to December, even early January. So institutions are definitely picking up here, and so should you. Not a recommendation. And if you're shorting, definitely good luck to you. You are very brave, sir or ma'am. So the stochastic slow is all the way down here, looking ready to curl back up, possibly giving us that upside momentum. Now we have the MACD and RSI still maintaining that strength for a possible move. Now the 50 SMA's value is actually $25.77. So we're looking for a potential retest of that price, perhaps this upcoming Monday. Now the 4-hour looks great for a move to the upside. If you are swing trading, this could be a great time to be buying leaps or long-term pickups. Not a recommendation, by the way. Moving on to the 1-month chart, 60-minute time frame. Now these technicals actually further validate a possible upside move. Now we've seen how we bounced off the $23.40 support yesterday. Doesn't necessarily mean we're in the clear for the short term. We know how those market makers can be. The $24 price is a great support even back before the rally to $45 in early January before demo day. The fact $24 is still holding gives it a bullish brownie point for me. This time frame is looking on the neutral side with a possible upside move come Monday. Last up, we have the 10-day, 15-minute time frame. For all you day traders and scalpers out there, don't get caught by these market makers. The technicals show us perhaps Monday pre-market will be up, and we usually know how that turns out. We dip in the first 15 to 30 minutes and perhaps take all day to recoup back to opening levels. Now, I could be wrong because it could play out vice versa. Looking at the MACD. Now, the MACD is looking great for an upside move. Stochastic slow has that upwards momentum, while the RSI is neutral. I can't necessarily say that there's a potential trade opportunity for the short term, so we'll have to remain diligent and wait for that perfect trade setup. As I promised in the beginning of the video, I stated that I would actually show the trade that I made on Palantir. I actually want to pull your attention over here to the option chain. So this contract is for November 19th, and I actually picked up 30 of these $30 calls. And my logic going into this, well, my break even is about $35. So Palantir has to stay above $35 for me to even break even. Okay, if we've actually hit all-time high or 52-week high of $45 back January 27th, even if we gave Palantir about 6 months, I feel that 6 months is ample amount of time to possibly even retest this level here. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are very bullish, perhaps even more bullish than I am on Palantir. Coming from a logical standpoint, I really do believe that Palantir will be retesting that $30 level sometime soon. Could be a month, could be a quarter. We know that their earnings are coming up, and I am actually excited for that earnings. I have a feeling that they will blow earnings out of the water again. All in all, I give this week a 6 out of 10 bullish sentiment. It has a neutral feel. We know the price action could be leaning more towards the upside. That could be me being biased, but we'll have to see how this plays out. And thank you so much for joining me on this technical analysis.
And if you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to comment on where you think Palantir is headed. Is it going to stay at 25? Is it going to 45? Is it going to $100 by the end of the year? I would love Palantir to be at $100 by the end of this year, but I really do want to hear what you guys have to say, because me, on the conservative side, I feel that Palantir above $50 is already a blessing. And as always, stay diligent, and I will see you in the next video.